Here's Iverson. Rebound by the Sonics.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Iverson is out there with Jerry Stackhouse. And there's Davis, and it's Cage in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Perkins, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, some call him Sleepy Sam, others the Big Smooth. Perkins may never be a true superstar, but he contributes in almost every facet of the game.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And so Perkins nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 9. The pass to Stackhouse. To the left wing. Iverson against Payton. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Iverson. Tight defense on him, and it's good. 2 points.
Nightmarish fourth quarter. Just 2 of 9 shooting. Anybody's game, and that's one reason why.
Shot.
Free throw good. Iverson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Hawkins passes to Payton. Now here's Perkins. Iverson covering. Another shot. It's deflected. Now here's Williams. Pass to Iverson. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Gary Payton.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Payton. Hawkins with it. Back to Payton, and stolen by Iverson. Throws it up high.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Schrempf passes to Hawkins. Iverson against Payton. Iverson with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
No good from Stackhouse. Seattle leading by 4. And here is Payton. Here's Kemp. The Sonics again can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Iverson against Payton. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded close. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Schrempf. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and the size of Schrempf there makes it difficult on the D, really forcing them to have to foul on the way up.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Iverson kicks to Stackhouse. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Seattle calls timeout. They lead by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Payton against Iverson. Kicks to Stackhouse. From deep. Seattle grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The 3 from Iverson misses there. So we see the Sonics get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Kicks it today. Here's Wesley. Passes it to Walker. Shoots over Weber. Walker's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. David Wesley out there with Brown. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. They grab their own miss. Weber, the pass to Howard. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now a timeout called by Boston. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Webber.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Williams no good on that one. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Walker.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. it's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Raja. Good D by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. The Dudes got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
They get it back. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And it's Brown missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and it's Weber getting it to go. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Here's Strickland. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. And so it's San Antonio with it. 8-point game. Elliott passes to Robinson. Poked away. Stolen by Robinson. Person is out there with Robinson. Then it's Del Negro. Then there's Maxwell. And it's Elliott in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Allen, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wilkins is checked in for Person, and it's Johnson in for Maxwell. Robinson, the second chance points on the tip in. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Now, here is Robinson. Down low, here's Del Negro, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Douglas surveying the D. Baker, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The feed to Johnson, and he lays it straight in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And the pass to Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baker.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pass to Johnson. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're in front by 8. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes, terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahorn checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Elliott. Persons checked in for Wilkins. And it's A-Train in for Del Negro. And that one falls for Allen.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The dude, he's checked in for Allen. A 3-ball. And Chuck Person good for 3, the Rifleman.
The Rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
Pass to the dude. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper falls for him. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Sabonis. Robinson is out there with Wallace. And there's Anderson. And it's Ryder in at the 2.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Knocked loose. Robinson passes to Ryder. To the inside. And here they come. Here's Christie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Ryder. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Anderson against Stoudemire. Rebound by Williams. Raptors leading by 4. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Here's Sabonis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Toronto calls timeout. On defense, the Trailblazers. Here's Stoudemire. And the Raptors miss again.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie to the middle. Williams got a piece of it. And here's Anderson from the arc. hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Here's Christie. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Ryder, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Now here's Stoudemire. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Stoudemire. Here's Christie. And that's going to be a travel. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire against Anderson. Wallace outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 16-1 run. Now Robinson. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later. A three off the inbound. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that Knicks game, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Jason Kidd is out there with Johnson. Then there's Person. And it's Ceballos. And it's the franchise in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Kidd. No good on that one.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Suns trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Timeout called by the Kings. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Mitch Richmond.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin? The culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac, along with Peja Stojakovic, two of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Abdul Rauf against Johnson. Goes up the baseline. Here's Meyer. It's blocked. Richmond right side. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range. Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The franchise passes to Johnson. Here's the franchise. Here's Person. From outside, off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The pass to Abdul Rauf. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And that shifty nature of Johnson's game really helps him out. An effective combo guard who does a nice job of sharing the ball.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 5. 1:58 left in the fourth. Jason Kidd's checked in for Person. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Richmond the pass to Abdul Rauf. Takes the three. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got 5 assists tonight. Suns trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're ahead by 6. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. .137 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Inside, here's the franchise. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here is Richmond after the Suns pick up 2. 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The rebound by Grant.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
They get it again. Passes it to Owens. The shot, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Going both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Phoenix has possession. Kidd kicks to Johnson. The rebound by Grant.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Kings win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew. Ryan is out there with Jerome Kersey. Then there's Van Exel. Then there's Campbell, and it's Jones in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Van Exel no good. The Knicks leading by 4. To the paint. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Houston, covered by Kersey. Houston can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Johnson, the pass to Big Smooth. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. That shot off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Van Exel against Starks. Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Bryant. Clock at 4. Van Exel no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Passes it to Big Smooth. Lots of room. Misses off the right eye. Lakers trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Van Exel. Pass to Campbell. Back to Van Exel. Pass to Kersey. Poke loose. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Van Exel. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Starks.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw good from Van Exel.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Here's Big Smooth. That's tipped, and there's the pass to Houston. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Lakers trail. To tie it up, and Ewing with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. The Knicks with the lead. Right wing. A rebound by the Lakers. Campbell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, easy call.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisted.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Drops in the tray. Houston's got 21 in the game.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
He dishes it to Kobe. And Ewing sends it back. Here's Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Jones. Goes up at the stripe. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Now Kobe. 6 to shoot. Passes to Van Exel. Puts it up from 15.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
On the wing, Kobe. Beyond the arc. Harry Johnson grabs the miss. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Campbell, Bryant, great positioning on the putback.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Starks. Teardrop shot. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq comes in for Horry. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for Bryant. That's good from Ewing. So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Van Exel no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 4. Van Exel with it. Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. There's the pass to Van Exel. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Campbell's shot's good.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Here's Houston. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ewing's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Starks following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Houston. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Passes it to Campbell. Back to Van Exel. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Now, here's Van Exel. Pass to Kersey. Lock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ewing's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Pass to Houston. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer, no good. New York leading by 4. Starks, dishes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
A big athletic combo guard. Starks loves to score, but also more than willing to make the extra pass.
Now, here's Van Exel. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Good D by Ewing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Now, here's Van Exel. Guarded closely. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Ben Campbell drills both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by New York. Jones for 3. No good that time. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Here's Big Smooth. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long. Here's A-Train, covered by Wesley. Robinson passes to Atkins. Shoots over Wesley, and right on target. Good. A-Train's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
They've got David Wesley, and it's Barrows in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Fox, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Barrows. Now the pass to Wesley. It's good. This game is all even. Wesley's got 7 points for the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Elliott against Fox. Here is Elliott. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Barrows.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's A-Train. Pass to Del Negro. Robinson left side. Del Negro kicks to AI. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Pass to Walker. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Wesley. David Robinson making his last shot. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. San Antonio making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Here's Barrows. And stolen by AI. Here's A-Train, covered by Wesley. No good there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Here's Barrows. Passes it to Wesley. There's the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them, hey guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Robinson, rebound Boston. Here's Walker, softly drops in the floater. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's A-Train. The pass to Robinson. Here's Del Negro. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Pass to Elliott. Clock at 6. Will it go? Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Wilkins. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Barrows. Pass to Wesley. Now here's Fox. Here's Barrows. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. This one for 3. They get it back. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Out to the wing. Here's Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. On offense, here are the Celtics. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's A-Train. There's the double team with Walker. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. Wilkins passes to Atkins. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 4. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fox. No good from outside. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Feeds it to Wilkins. A second chance effort. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Barrows. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Robinson. Here's A-Train. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone. So on the floor for Houston, Barkley is out there with Elliott. And it's ABC. Then there's Drexler. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. Now here's Richardson. Barkley over to help. Here's B. The offensive rebound.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are -10 in that category.
Well, if you ask me, Greg, it's really been the story of the game. I mean, the coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Barkley, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And the dunk by Smith.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now, here is Barkley. The putback, rebound Atlanta. Mutombo's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Smith, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Ellie. Here's ABC. The Rockets again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Richardson outside. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Mutombo, no good on that one.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Leitner's checked in for Richardson, and it's the dude in for Rivers. To the inside, Leitner, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, he's put his imprint all over this game. More than anything, Leitner is a competitor, and something has him riled up here tonight.
Here's ABC. Pass to Barkley. Over Leitner. Barkley's shot is off.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
They get the rebound, and that one's good. Leitner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's ABC. Inside, Barkley. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
4-on-3 break. Here's Olajuwon. That misses off the backboard.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Christian Laettner.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Akeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And the Rockets with possession here. Yes!
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A leader in the locker room, Smith, somebody the younger guys can look up to.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Twelve seconds left in the game. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later. Malone passes to Hornacek. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And New York making a change here.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
And New York, looking at who they've got, starts out there with Brooks. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Ewing. And it's Houston at the 3. Now, here is Starks. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Malone kicks to Hornacek. To the middle. Here's Ostertag. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Johnson outside. From deep, Brooks. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Utah calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Johnson.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Stockton passes to Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Stolen by Anderson. And now Utah, fast break. The open shot by Malone. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Malone's got 29 in the game.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Here's Ewing. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Jazz. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Stockton outside. Stockton draws the double. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ewing's shot is good.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Pass to Malone. Over Johnson. Malone, no luck. And here are the Knicks. They trail by 1. Johnson, the pass to Ewing. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Malone. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 36 seconds left in the fourth. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
.35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Yes!
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Stockton. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by New York. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Fires the 3. He's off from 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time. Here's the dude setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Allen. Robinson is out there with Baker. And it's the dude. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And the Warriors making a change here. Mullins is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Douglas is checked in. hits and hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Sprewell, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here's Douglas. Not a lot of room, and he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Sprewell. .23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Coles. Warriors the rebound. There's the pass to Sprewell. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Brown outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And Washington has possession. They trail by 1. Grant is out there with Murray. Then it's Weber, and it's the dude, and it's Strickland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Smith. Good D by Weber.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
The dude passes to Weber. Fades back. And the dunk by Grant.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Grant. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the dude.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Wizards making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
The 15-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. The dude's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
We call that execution, Greg, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. 1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Strickland. Here's Chaney, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
The pass to Leitner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Weber.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one, and that ties the game up. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Strickland passes to Murray. Wallace trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Out left to the wing. Here's Leitner. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Washington calls timeout. The score is tied at 95. 1:06 left in the game. .106 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Strickland. Feeds it to Wallace. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's B. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Strickland. The shot off that time. Smith with the defensive effort. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Strickland grabs the board. Here's Washington now.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, Greg. Not at this point in the game.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Murray misses the 3. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Anthony is out there with A-Train. Then it's Austin, then there's Rogers, and it's Lynch in at the small forward position. Now here is Robinson. Fades and shoots. And it's Lynch with the rebound. Lynch has got 8 rebounds in this game. So the wing on the left. Here's A-Train. Del Negro defending. Outside Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Austin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 5. Here's A-Train. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Vancouver has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Spurs trail by 6. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. From 13, and that one good. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for Vancouver.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Pass to Robinson. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to A-Train. The 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Vancouver.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Here's Austin following the three-pointer by San Antonio. The pass to A-Train. Here's Reeves, guarded by Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's Vancouver picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig intercepted. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Mason. Davis is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Cage in at the 5 spot.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Johnson, and the Mavericks call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Allen Iverson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Stackhouse. And there's the pass to Iverson. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. Here's Finley. Iverson covering. Bradley kicks to Finley. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Johnson against Iverson. And it's blocked by Bradley. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Johnson. That's tipped.
Coleman, great length. Great length. At 6'10", the wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Take a break. And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Yeah, and Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. The 76ers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Iverson against Johnson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Finley. Fires at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Iverson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Stackhouse. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So Philadelphia wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Hill passes to Brandon. Here's Potapico to take the lead, and Hill finishes inside. Hill's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
On the court for Cleveland, Hill is out there with West, and it's Brandon in at the point. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the dude. To the middle. Here's Ellis. They shoot again. Stiff the pass to Ellis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Cavaliers leading by 4 and taken away by Ellis. And now the Nuggets, fast break, buries the jumper to finish the break. And that's now 9 points for the dude. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. With the teardrop, Hill banked in off the glass. Hill's got 12 points here in the second half.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's the dude to the paint. Fade away. Hill pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to West. And the dunk by West.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. The Nuggets making a switch here. McDyess is checked in. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Stiff. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Hill. And the foul called on Antonio McDyess. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Ellis is checked in for Antonio McDyess. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Ellis finds Ellis. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Hill. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 3-point game. Allen outside, releases, and right through it goes.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dude out there with Newman. Then there's Allen. And it's Perry in at the 1. Anderson against Douglas. Anderson kicks to Wallace. Nice jump shot. Good.
assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And here's Douglas. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Douglas has got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Here's Ryder. Milwaukee with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
It's good on the putback. Baker's got 19 points.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
To the left side wing. There's Sabonis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ryder, defended by Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. Bucks leading by 9. And Robinson comes to help. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And for Portland, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Ryder, defended by Allen. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Ryder, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Baker with the bucket. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far it's Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Anderson against Douglas. Allen outside. Pass to Baker. Knocks it loose, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Ryder. Passes it to Sabonis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And he is unable to get the second one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Newman. That shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Pass to Carter. He kicks it to Douglas. Allen outside. Douglas with it. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by So it's the Knicks now. 7-point differential. Starts the pass to Ewing. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Marley. Pass to Johnson. Ewing trying to get open. It's tipped.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
They've got Ewing. Johnson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Starks, and it's Houston at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Johnson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Hardaway. Shoots it up. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday.
And for that game against the Kings, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
With First free throw is good. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here's Marley with some arc. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
On the basket by Starks.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Morning. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Marley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Big Smooth. Starks outside. And the Knicks good for 2.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Marley. Here's Hardaway. Morning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 5.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Johnson, the pass to Big Smooth. Some nice passing by New York here. Marley against Starks. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Ewing. Second shot opportunity. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Mashburn, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Brown finds Hardaway. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Stolen by Ewing. Pass to Houston. And Johnson with the stop.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
The Heat leading by 3. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. Ewing comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Brown dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Mourning. Shoots over Ewing, but he stays with it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Big Smooth. He nails it, and we're tied up. Big Smooth got 7 points for the quarter.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Now here is Hardaway. Passes to Mashburn. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. Miami no good on that time either.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Ewing. One-on-one here. Here's Houston. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. On offense, here are the Heat. They trail by 3. Marley passes to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Johnson.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Mourning kicks to Hardaway. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. To win it. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's New York. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Big Smooth. Magic Johnson is out there with Ewing. Then it's Starks, and it's Houston at the three.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now Mourning after Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Leonard. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Hardaway for three. And it's Hardaway again missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Houston. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Houston's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Outside Hardaway. Picked his pocket. Here's Big Smooth, and he uses the glass on the layup. Big Smooth got 26.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Hardaway, and no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And the Heat call time here. Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. The pass to Leonard. Passes it to Mashburn. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Knicks leading by 4. New York calls timeout. Here's Big Smooth. Dishes it to Johnson. Starts outside. Mourning with some nice D. The Heat trail by 4. To stop the run. Down he goes. Nice one there from Leonard.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Starts outside. Pass to Big Smooth. 5 on the clock. Pass to Houston. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Houston's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Hardaway again starts. It's deflected. Johnson right side. Some solid defense from Brown.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Mourning can't make it work.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Leonard. The pass to Mourning. Outside Hardaway. Over Johnson. Hardaway, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Heat. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hardaway passes to Edwards. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Now Johnson. So it's New York picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone. Here's the dude, pass to Strickland, and he banks in the layup. Strickland's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
They've got Grant. He's out there with Weber. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one misses.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
Williams, he's checked in for Washington. And Utah with a change here, too. Ostertag's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And Smitty, as tough as they are on D, the Jazz have been middle of the pack offensively. How do they improve there?
You know, GA, they can be a top 10 offense. The two things that have held them back are turnovers and poor free throw shooting.
Here's Strickland, wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Takes the 13-footer. Hornacek, no luck. And Weber's got the ball here for Washington. Here's the dude on the wing, Williams. Here's the dude. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. And another shot. They get the rebound. Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Keefe is checked in for Utah. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's the dude. Knocked away. Hornacek with the steal. Now here's Stockton. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Hornacek. Tipped away. Here's Malone. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Webber's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Now Hornacek. Passes it to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Stockton draws the double. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Scooped up. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 3. Jazz have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Weber. Again, the miss by Malone. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the Jazz making a change here. Foster's checked in. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Webber.
And his rebounding has been an anchor for him tonight, as usual. He's into double digits again in that department. And it just takes so much pressure off their other players knowing he's got the glass work covered.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Here's Hornacek after the basket by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Misses and the dry spell continues.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Stockton passes to Malone. No good with the layup.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Here's Strickland. Hornacek covering. Pass to the dude. Inside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Carr, he's checked in for Foster. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 8. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
.36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stockton passes to Malone. And they get it. Goes back up. And he converts the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Long range from the inbound. The shot by Ainge, no good. And here is Howard. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks. He misses the free throw. Atlanta making a switch here. Leitner's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the Hawks with possession here. On the court for Atlanta. Leitner out there with Mutombo. And it's Smith. Then there's B. And it's James in at the three spot.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Dude.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the New Jersey Nets was trying to get across. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Cassell out to the right wing. Here's Kittles. They get it back. It's up a 3. That one's not going to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Leitner the pass to B. Hit his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Smith outside. There's the pass to Leitner. Here's James. The teardrop falls in. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Kittles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And a lot of players tonight help contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for the Dude.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Barry, guarded by Webb. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Evans is checked in for Charlotte. Rose comes in for Pierce. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting 5, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got Divac. Bogues out there with Curry. And it's Rose, and it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Ogman's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry dishes to Bogues. Pass to Divac. Outside for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And the Hornets call time here. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Sabonis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw good, Sabonis. And he makes both free throws.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Bogues against Anderson. Now the pass to Rice. He kicks it to Curry. Divac dishes to Curry. Here's Rice. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anderson outside, takes a 3, and it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Curry, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Robinson. Finds it again, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Rice. He feeds it to Rose. Sabonis with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Fires from the line, and too long on the shot.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between, John.
And Wallace slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now here's Bowes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
So the Trailblazers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.